What's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome to another Dark Souls video. Alright, I wanted to show this right before I get into the real fight. I took down Ornstein for the first time and I tried to switch to my lightning great axe because I just wanted to see how much damage that was going to do before I relied on my chaos, and I took too damn long. I panicked in the inventory and I got shovel smashed to death, so I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that BS. But here it is, Ornstein and Smough. This is one of, honestly, for those of you who are really experienced in the game, this is pretty much what you could imagine as one of two make it or break it fights for me. God, that version of the shovel attack scares the shit out of me. So there's basically two make it or break it fights based on my weapon selection in this game and this little challenge that I'm doing. That is these two, Dumb and Dumber, and as you can imagine, the Four Kings, because that turns into a DPS race. And I don't put out very much DPS, so those are the two main fights that I was worried about being able to even get through at all during this challenge. So these guys put up a hell of a fight. Basically, once you I never actually, before this clip right here, I never actually managed to get Ornstein killed before I was pretty much wrecked before Smough. But as you can see, even Gimped, because of Ornstein's fire weakness, this does a pretty healthy chunk of damage to him every hit. I just need to make sure I hit him enough times without Smough smacking me around like a little biatch. And let's see, it took me a couple of tries to start gauging how to fight them using this weapon. Basically, I got to be really patient and time my hits. I can afford to trade with Ornstein for the most part. You'll see a couple shitty trades, but for the most part, I can afford to trade with him once or twice even, because he doesn't do an obscene amount of damage with his regular hits. He catches me on like upswings a couple times and sends me flying, but for the most part, those are my mistakes and nothing to really do with him. Now, as I said with all my other videos, I didn't want to take down Pinwheel and have like 20 flasks, because I wanted this to be kind of a realistic, non-overpowered. Obviously, I'm not overpowered because I'm well, you guys know my weapon selection, but I didn't want it to be overpowered with healing items. So basically, if I can't do it with my 10 flasks, I can't do it. That's pretty much what I set for myself. And also, as I said in the previous video, 30 vitality and 30 endurance. If I can't get by with those, I might as well just give up. Pretty much, those are the guidelines I set for myself, because even with me gimping myself in this challenge the way I am, I mean, I can going in with like 70 vitality or just like power leveling myself would just be insane, and I wouldn't really have too much to worry about at all. As far as armor selection, for the most part in this whole game, I stick to the knight set. There are a couple times when I'll have to use a heavier poise set, and spoilers, the Four Kings is one of those fights. There's a couple times we're gonna have to wear a heavier poise set to make it through, but aside from that, every boss except for 2 in this entire game, I believe I used the knight set on. So I didn't level it up to obscene levels either. I think in this video it's +5 on all the pieces, and I don't think I take it past +7 on most of the pieces. I think 2 of them are, by the time I'm done, 2 of them are +7 and 2 of them are +6. Something that's really easily obtainable. I'm not farming a ton of Titanite chunks to get it. You can do it with you can do most of that with a large Titanite shards, which you can buy. So really, nothing that I'm doing is out of the ordinary at all. So which is what I was striving for in this challenge. So I'm biding my time. If I whiff, it's a big deal. Also, you can see there's a couple times when I trade with Ornstein, but Smough comes in to ruin the day, and I end up taking like 75% of my health and 2 shots of damage from the 2 of those clowns together. They really are no joke. If you don't pick your spots in this, you will basically, it'll seem like you get 1 shot because you get hit from both of them at once. I don't know what it is about Smough. He has 2 shovel attacks. One of them is, that's the terrifying one. You can see like everything shakes when he does that. It's terrifying. And the other one is just, I mean, obviously it'll kick your ass, but for some reason that second shovel attack he does is just haunts my dreams when he's running at you like that, because everything seems to shake a little bit more. I don't know what it is. I love it. I think the design, Jesus, even watching a recording, it scares me because I feel like he's coming right at me. Right there was a cool little move. I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't change his attack angle when he goes for that. So I took a chance there, and actually paid off a lot. I start before I get to the end of these two. I think I still got like probably like 3 or 4 more hits on Ornstein, and I start to get kind of ripped up towards the end of that because I get kind of low on my flasks for the second phase of the fight. So I actually play it on pretty much can't make a mistake level towards the end with Smough here. But Ornstein's just annoying. I hate him. He doesn't hit that hard. I don't like dealing with him when he's a big Ornstein. Personally, I really don't know how. I've seen plenty of videos of people doing it, but when I try to put it into practice, I end up failing like it's nobody's business. So I just play it safe with Big Smough all the time, because Smough, for some reason, he's so easily baitable, regardless of which form he's in. The only thing you got to worry about in the bigger form is his big ass butt slam, which as long as you get out of range of that, 2 rolls, you're good. Ornstein was being a little dick towards the end here too. Once I get him down a little bit lower, he starts really going at me with oh, I fuck up here big time. I'm thinking, oh shit, and I can't even see Smough, and I'm trying to go target onto him, and I end up getting like shot right in the back, right about here. So I just about bit it right there because I was relying on switching my auto target. Big mistake. And this was so stupid too. He actually got around to. I was laughing my ass off. I mean, I know I'm about to die, but I was like, you got to be kidding me. That's basically what I was thinking. It's like, what a dick. I get close to being dead a couple times up here just watching this playback over once more. I didn't realize how close I was there. A couple unfortunate placements of either of them, and I could have ate shit. So this guy's getting close to being down here. Basically, this is where I started to fall apart just a little bit. I started getting hit. Look at that shit. Look at all that damage I took, and I got good armor and I guess relatively decent health, 30 vitality, and they still just wrecked me. So I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, okay, I did swing and I whiffed. That's what the problem was. See, another 50% of my life double hit. So thankfully I was able to wade into Smough on his hit there and avoid a lot more damage. And I don't think it would have killed me, but it would have come close. So as you can see, I'm dying on flasks now. And Ornstein starts going at me hard right here. He does another move that he knows will break my... I swear this computer's crafty. I swear it tries to screw you at all turns. But Ornstein's almost going down here. I will take this little bastard down, and once he's alone, I don't want to say the fight becomes trivial, but you're gonna see either some really lucky AI from Smough, or just me playing him right. But he's not that hard anyway. You can bait just about everything. But here we go. One douchebag down, and at this point I still hadn't hit Smough. This was my first time getting Smough by himself with me actually able to do something. So I know he gets I know he gets lightning, but I wanted to see how much damage this is gonna do. And because I've fought him with lightning weapons in his big form before, and it still did huge damage. But as soon as I hit him with this, I knew something was wrong. I knew that wasn't gonna be the case. I guess I was doing more physical damage than anything in the past with that shit. So then, because I'm doing pure elemental damage with this build, so pure shitty elemental damage. So I was hoping that was just a low damage hit and the chaos would do a lot more. And as you can see, it does in fact. But I screwed up my timing here, and I'm in kind of a bind here. So I'm about to spin that last flask. And like I said, if I can't do it in the flasks, I can't do it. Humanity, no sir, not gonna do that. So he does a lot of jumping here. So, which is really fortunate. So my strategy for this guy is to back up after I hit him, run forward, and bait him into it. That swing is the easiest thing in the world to evade. All you do is like run into his armpit basically. So what I do is just run and bait him. He's gonna either do one of 4 things, I believe. He's gonna shovel, which you can turn around and run away. He's gonna do the jumping attack, which he does quite a bit on me. And if I lock onto him, I could basically turn around instantly, get the hit, and still be able to roll out of that. Which as soon as I saw I was able to do that, I was like, I got you, bitch. I knew it was a matter of time. But so I get out of that one, get out of another one, piece of cake. So he's either gonna went to screensaver there. So he's either going to jump, do his swinging attack where I can basically walk into his arm. He might do just a standard overhead swing, which I believe I can run to the left or right, and the shovel attack, which you can run away from. So basically, he's limited in his move selection, and and most of them are easily telegraphed. I thought I was going to get hit because of that broken column there, but it was all right. So there's another example, but I was kind of trapped here, so I kind of panicked and didn't go for it there. So as you can see, I did a late lock on there, but luckily I was able to get it on him. I thought I hit the column again there when I was playing. Basically at this point I was thinking all I have to do is not fuck up, which you start playing that way, that's a recipe to fuck up, and you know you're gonna die. But I did a pretty good job. He doesn't shovel attack very much here. Usually he just like, oh god, that's one of the big ones too. It's terrifying. So usually he'll just like attack me like non-stop with the shovel attacks. And I watched somebody else's video doing that run right into his armpit basically and just escapes it 100%. I could not believe it's that easy to evade. I had no idea for the longest time. I'd fought him the hard way forever. Now, especially because of these challenge runs I've been doing against these guys all the time instead of playing the game the normal way, I don't even think twice about fighting this guy anymore. He's so easy. Even with the gimped ass weapon. If I can beat him with this, you can beat him with anything. Basically. I think he only does like 3 or 4 shovel attacks the entire time, which is cool. No complaints here. A lot of jumping. You'd think his legs would get tired carrying his fat ass up that high that many times. But that's what I get for thinking. I don't know how that guy can jump. He must have insane hamstrings and quads. Not even like no homo. He's probably got amazing ones. So I was going for the kill there. I whiffed, but I still evaded damage. I didn't take but 1 hit from this entire fight against this guy. Not bad, I'd say. And here we go. And I'll let you guys go at that. Have a good one. Peace.